Hi, welcome to part 2 of removing the video console from a Town and Country. You probably want to look at part 1. It's very short, but it shows exactly how my husband and I took the console out of the top of the ceiling of the Town and Country so that I could get more headroom because I use this as my camper van. I'm going to show you what I ended up putting up instead. It's, I don't know if it's permanent or if it's just a temporary fix, but it was the easiest way to do it, to cover it. And I'm already traveling. I'm actually at a Cracker Barrel with some friends traveling, and I needed to put up a quick fix. Actually, I kind of like it, though. I think my original plan is probably going to change, but there's a few clips to show you exactly what we did. Again, if you want to know how to safely take it down, please watch Removing Video Console from a Town and Country from my channel, and you'll see exactly how we took it down. It was super easy, as long as you know what you're doing. So anyway, enjoy these clips. And if you have removed your console or you're thinking about removing your console, please let me know in the comments. I'm very interested in maybe what you put up instead or what your thoughts are about it. So we'll talk to you later. Okay, so there's no way I'm going to get the wood cut and painted and figure out how to screw it in up there by tomorrow morning. Today was a church day and half the day's already gone, and so I think I'm gonna cover this with some fabric of some kind. But in the meantime, I've plugged these holes that had the bare metal under it with quilt batting. It might not help a lot, but it'll help a little bit. Anything's better than nothing, and that's where we are on that right now. Okay, so the last I showed you, I had just holes in my ceiling for where we took the console down. I actually had this piece of fur in my sewing studio I only had to cut off an inch or two because I have a meetup today and I didn't want to be looking at that hole in the ceiling. And so this was a temporary fix. But I'll be honest with you, it may be more than temporary. If this stays up well over the week, I may decide to use a fabric something or other instead of the wood like I was planning. I stuck them up with little white glass head pins, which of course blends really well in this fur fabric. But this also may help keep the temperature good in here too. So for right now, this is what I'm going to go with, and I like to just sit with my projects for a while, so we'll just see how this does for the week, and then if I decide to change it, I'll change it. That's just how I am. But anyway, that's where we are on this right now. Yeah, that really doesn't look too bad right now. I may decide to color match, get something more the color of the ceiling, but that's not bad. All right, I am all packed up. I'm ready to go to my next meetup. I just wanted to show you kind of how the van travels. It looks a little different than when I'm set up up here. I still have my front seat turned around because I'm still solo traveling. When I get back to traveling with hubby, that's gonna have to be changed around. I always keep my purse in the middle. Here's my little weapon that I take with me all the time. Here's my refrigerator. It is now plugged into the car, and as soon as I start the car, it will be running on the car, and then I'll switch it to my power banks. I did add a fruit basket finally. I have washed cherries, blueberries, and oranges in there. I added a different backdrop so it looks like a wall, which I love. And Riley's bed is back there. These are some jackets. It's going to be cold on top of my potty. miscellaneous bag. This is my bath bag, and this is a bag of food. And then I also have food under the floor in my cubby. If you haven't seen my cubby, please check out my other videos. And then this is my favorite part of this trip, the non-existent video console. And this may or may not be temporary, but right now I've got 4 extra inches of headroom, and I am one happy girl about that. But I will definitely update you and let you know how that works at the meetup, and also if I get any other bright ideas for something to cover that in. But anyway, I'm gonna go get Riley, and he's very anxious because, again, he's afraid he's going to get left, although he's never been left. So I'm going to get him next, and then we're going to hit the road. Hello, here I am sitting inside Joy and not hitting my head on that console. Riley and I are at a Cracker Barrel. We have a meetup tomorrow, but we're meeting a friend here tonight, and we're going to boondock here at the Cracker Barrel. They actually have an RV parking area, right buddy, that we're gonna move to later after we eat. It's full sun right now, and there's a lot of RVs parking not the right way, taking up lots and lots and lots of spaces. So we'll see how the parking situation is after we eat dinner. But this is inside of Joy. Let me turn you around. Okay, this is turned around. Mr. Riley is sitting on the refrigerator, and I'm sitting on the bed. This is his bed back here. This is our ceiling for the moment until I figure out what I'm gonna do. But I don't hate this. I think I'm gonna wait until I fall in love with a fabric, and then I am a long arm quilter. I will quilt a really pretty design on my long arm quilting machine, and probably put that up there. But for now, I think I'm gonna leave this. This is gonna be part 2 of removing the console, and this is what I'm gonna keep until I fall in love with something. I was gonna do a really thin plywood and put it up here, and we were even thinking of a way to hook up the lights that were built into the console, but I don't really think the lights, a few lights, is gonna make the difference as far as giving up a little bit more headroom. I think I really like that. I probably will take this down and put a little bit more insulation in the holes that were under here that were left by the console. I did stuff them with quilt batting a little bit, but I may stuff them with Havelock wool, or maybe add some Reflectix to what I already did. But I put glass head pins in, and I put them in sideways because this is the foamy headliner and it's not real thick, so you can't put it in straight. You got to put it in at a direction sideways or something like that. And anyway, Riley, why are you breathing so hard? Why are you breathing so hard? It's not hot in here. So I did want to add one more thing. When we took out the console in removing your console part 1, we had mentioned that the air conditioner fan had quit working, and we ended up putting the console back to see if that's what caused the problem. It wasn't what caused the problem. The console actually works fine. We had ordered one and it was the wrong part, and Kenny ended up putting the old one back in, and apparently the connection was loose, and that was the problem. Taking the console out had nothing to do with that. It was just coincidence that it happened at the same time. Again, we are not we don't take responsibility. If you try to take your console out and something doesn't work right, that's do it at your own risk. I'm just showing you what we did, and there were nothing bad happened by taking it down. You saw we took it down like in less than 5 minutes. It didn't take long at all. And I am loving the extra headroom that I have. See, I'm sitting all the way up.